وفي العز للعبد الذليل
تبلغ بالقليل من القليل أو بالقليل من القليل وأي السادة للسفر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين بارئ الخلائق أجمعين، والصلاة والسلام على رحمة للعالمين محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا. صدق الله العظيم. Beloved listeners, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands in His final message to entire humanity. He speaks to the Muslims to be the examples, and He says, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. And hold all of you fast to the rope of Allah, all of you, and do not be separated and do not be at variance. Because unity is all, and the rope of Allah is the Quran. And if all of us subscribe to the Quran, there is no room for division, because division, what does it do? It causes us to be defeated, and we become failed states, and our state is failed. وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ. And do not be at variance and quarreling and disputing with one another, then you will surely fail, and the wind will be taken out of you. So you will be breathless in everything and a failure. Iqbal believes that the secret of a Muslim lies in his unity. I spent many nights over the years trying to unveil the mystery of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What is it that he accomplished within the short period of 30 years that Arabs have followed and subsequently became the leaders of nations? The mystery is simply solidarity and national unity, which was on the lips of everyone. I wish this mystery would sink deep into the hearts of all Muslims. And speaking to the Muslims, he says, my brethren Muslims, I tell you frankly, if you want to survive, then unite. Muslims, I tell you, the second most important imperative for Muslims is the obligation to cultivate a deep interest in the political development of India. Yes, we had people who said that we must be otherworldly, and religion and politics are divorced. But Iqbal says that both are intertwined. There is no secular and no religious, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to surrender totally and completely to His will, and His will has got no dichotomy. Today, most of the major world powers are arrayed against Islam. Come on, look at it. He said this in the late 30s, just before he left the world. However, I believe in the divine enunciations presaging the ultimate success of Islamic forces. He believes, inshallah, that the Islamic forces will be once again supreme. And he says, when we look at our day that is full of depression and we have more or less despaired, he says, निकल के सहरा से जिसने रोमा की सल्तनत को उलट दिया था, निकल के सहरा से जिसने रोमा की सल्तनत को उलट दिया था, सुना है कुत्सियों से मैंने, वो शेर फिर होशियार होगा. Yes, that force that came out from that desert and overturned and trampled over the Roman Empire. I have heard about that lion. From those who are in touch with divine vibes, I have heard that that lion will rise again and that lion will roar again. That, inshallah, Iqbal looks forward that will be us Muslims. And he went to Europe, and he finds that Europe is in the doldrums. Though they were coming up industrially and otherwise, he says Muslims have got this inborn unity through La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. In contrast to Europe's race towards self-annihilation, Iqbal sees Islam as a rescuer of humanity. He becomes increasingly convinced that the progress of Indian Muslims does not lay in imitating Europe, but in reforming and reviving the religious community they have been born into, and that is Islam. In Islam, Iqbal finds a better model to combat the ills of the West. The West has competition, heartlessness, capitalism, and dreaded nationalism. And Islam is under siege, no doubt, today as it was then, from two directions. One is the attack on the materialistic renunciation of faith, and the other one is the onslaught of territorial nationalism. It is our responsibility to confront both the dangers. Yeah, we have Muslims who say, leave this world. It's got nothing to do. Dunya jo chhod di hai, to uqba bhi chhod de. If you live this world, then live the hereafter. Because this world is the tilling ground of the hereafter. You have to take the best of this world. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana. Oh Allah, grant us all that is good in this earthly life of ours. Wa fil akhirati hasana. And its outcome, the best in the life to come. So, I believe that the spirit of Islam can defeat both enemies. Territorial nationalism or patriotism are not bad phenomena. But if moderation in their pursuit is ignored and extremism takes hold, then atheism and materialism can easily flourish. I advise you to be Muslims to the core of your hearts. I do not worry much about the enemies of Islam as much as I worry about Muslims themselves. Yes, because sometimes we are our own enemies and we stab each other, like we're seeing presently what is happening throughout the Muslim world. So, in contrast to Europe's race towards self-annihilation, Iqbal sees Islam as the rescuer of all humanity. And he wants us to take our rightful place on earth because we are wanted in order to show that Islam is what is going to save humanity. And as we look at the West and what it is doing to us, we are becoming sharper and sharper in our Islam. Musalma ko musalma kar diya tufan-e maghrib ne. The Muslim has become a better Muslim and a true Muslim because of the onslaught of the West, the hurricane that comes and wants to offset the Muslims. The Muslim is becoming a better and a better person. And that is why Allama Iqbal, before he passed away, I must reiterate, in April 1938, he says, only one unity is dependable, and that unity is the brotherhood of man, which is above race, nationality, color, or language. As long as people do not demonstrate by the actions that they believe that the whole world is the family of Allah. As the hadith says, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that the whole creation is ayadullah, the best and the family of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The beautiful ideals of liberty, equality and fraternity will never materialize unless we believe that all of us belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we belong to the race of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. And as Rasul declared, Kullukum banu Adam wa Adamu min turab. All of you are the children of Adam, and Adam was created from dust, and all of you are equal like the teeth of a comb. Sallallahu ala nabi al-kareem. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وفي العز للعبد الذليل
تبلغ بالقليل من القليل بالقليل من القليل وأي السد للسفر الطويل وأي السد للسفر الطويل